So Disney then says, you're welcome for a sequel we didn't really need. Moana 2. Moana is called yet again by her ancestors to find this island that has been trapped under the sea, to free this island that's going to connect all the people of Oceania.
I know what I have to do. Maui, I could really use your help.
Can I get a chee-hoo?
This time Moana is back with a bigger crew, a bigger cast list, and a bigger plot line. And does it equal up to a bigger and better film? No. No, it doesn't.
No, I don't think I will.
I really did enjoy the first Moana film, but I felt like that was good. That was like a one and done and perfect. Like, I just loved how it ended. It was great. But people wanted more Maui action. People wanted more Moana action, so we got a sequel. The things that really stand out that are great about this film is the animation. It looks absolutely incredible on screen. The animation is fantastic. It looks really sleek and cool, yet has a really unique flavor to it. I think just this world of Moana in itself has a unique look to it.
It would be unique.
The animation's even better and more interesting and dynamic, of course. So I love the way that this film looked. I love the voice performances. Again, everyone who plays their roles are great. There's no one that I was like, nah, I didn't like this. Like, everyone brings forth a really great and fun character that you can clasp onto. Of course, Maui and Moana are awesome, and they have a really fun dynamic and chemistry, as they did in the first film. It's super entertaining. There's lots of fun moments and great laughs throughout the film. There's definitely plenty of that, and especially for younger children. Some of the comedy didn't quite all hit, though. There was some meta humor in this movie where they're making jokes about like cell phones in like 1,000 years from now. People will understand that later, and they kind of break the fourth wall a few times in this film. And
that's funny. I can gently tap the fourth wall too.
I don't know if they did in the first movie, but in this film, it definitely didn't work. Like, it took me out of it, and I thought that was a little bit of a misfire for, you know, the tone and kind of the mood and feeling of this movie. The story is okay, but it's very strewn together. And if you know that Moana 2 was actually originally going to be a TV series for Disney Plus, and then at the last minute, they changed it and kind of reworked it to make it an animated film. You can definitely feel that in this movie, just the way the plotting works and meeting certain characters, and just kind of how the villain is almost built up in this film, and then it kind of just is pithered out because it's almost like they didn't have time or something to fully flesh out this villain that could have been. And they give this villain an entire song, and then it turns out it's not a villain, and it helps Moana in the end.
I'm confused.
I don't know. There was just some strange pacing with the film. They even give like the villain a song about getting lost and how that's the way out, and it feels very manipulative, but then it ultimately ends up helping Moana. It just didn't make any sense for that point. And then again, Disney with its damn villains. There's no more bad people in the world. We're just gonna have like forces of nature be our villain or our antagonist of the story. You know, what happened to Frozen? You know, The Lion King and Aladdin. Like, where are the good villains? Where have all the good villains gone? And why have you taken them from us? And I'm just sick of like these villains just and antagonists being forces of nature, and like they don't have like a character or someone you can latch onto and like love to hate or hate to love or something like that. But no, it's these sort of gods and these like forces, and there's just nothing to them. And I was just really disappointed that Disney went in that direction again.
Not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Stop it. No. The songs are good, but they're not great. And they're not memorable. It could be like, the songs suck, they're terrible, I hated them, but really, like, they actually weren't bad. Like, they were fine.
Fine.
Of course, everyone sets out to make a great film. I'm not saying that these people didn't. But, I don't know, there was just a spark that wasn't there, that there was in the first film, and there is in other Disney films. And I see why this movie felt like it could have been just put on Disney Plus. And I don't have a single song coming out of this movie in my head. Like, as soon as I left the theaters, they were all gone. I couldn't remember what one of them are. And compared to the first Moana film, where as I was in the movie theater, I was downloading the soundtrack. The music didn't quite hit the same. It wasn't up to the same level as the first. Yes, there is some world building with this film, and we get a little bit of an expansion of Moana and, you know, demigods and stuff like that, and that's cool. But it ultimately doesn't lead up to anything where I'm like, yes, more! But I feel like there's gonna be more Moana movies.
Please, sir, I want some more. More? All right, stop it. Stop it right there.
So yes, I had a good time. This is a fun movie, but as for like the storytelling and the movie itself overall, it was alright. Like, I didn't love the movie, but I absolutely didn't hate it either. It's kind of just in the middle of like, yeah. Before I give my final thoughts and grade on this film, if you like this video, make sure you click that like button and subscribe to my channel for more content. Also, comment down below, what did you think of Moana 2? Did you love this animated sequel film? Or did you think like, nah, it was diminishing returns? What is your favorite Disney animated movie? I would love to hear your thoughts and comments down below. A fun movie, yes, but ultimately, I don't know if we necessarily needed a sequel film to Moana. So overall, I'm going to go ahead and give Moana 2 a C+. Come back and check out some other movie reviews, such as The Wild Robot, Inside Out 2. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you on the next film.